Well, he attack me. But Jayden chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about? Is Jayden place? Smash you up to the time, a cartel. I represent for Jayden chase. We spray them face on the AK race. Smash you up to the time, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings, viewers and subscribers. And we no need no ladder. Gaza Nation, we find the Gaza station. Welcome to the channel, Jayden Chase. And yes, we are bringing another new and yes, exciting reasoning on the topic of dancehall and entertainment. Remember, man, I remind you know, for click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and for also leave a like, a comment, and yes, bust a share on the vlog in truth. Now, viewers and subscribers, as Vybz Kartel popularly said in our song, "Where is the love for the black child?" Now, Vybz Kartel situation and what is taking place with the prosecutor's office definitely uncovers the high or showcase the high level of corruption locally. It's almost like there is no justice for poor people. Now, for those who know the case and know of the situation, Jodian Fearom, who lost her life while at the Spanish Town Hospital. Now, the Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Lewin, has released a statement explaining her decision not to lay criminal charges in the controversial situation for first-time mom Jodian Fearom and her, now we can say, unborn child. I think the child also lost their life as well. Now, the statement is, in other words, there was no material to establish the negligence or incompetence of any doctor or any other person at the health care facility. What you mean? Where is the truth in a statement like that? Jodian turned up at the hospital, and because she was suspected of having the big C, neither the doctors nor the nurse would attend to her, and because of that, she went into labor and subsequently lost her life. Now, viewers and subscribers, after the prosecutor, Paula Lewin, makes so much public statement about Vybz Kartel situation, jumping leaps and bounds to try to secure a conviction, even going as far as trying to stop the case from making it all the way to the Privy Council to seek justice. This will show you what going on locally. The fact that a young lady could turn up at a healthcare facility, what take place, and then decide not to file charges. Well, in my personal point of view, was simply because if they were to lay charges against members or even the entire healthcare facility itself, then if her family chose to pursue a lawsuit against them as well, it would also be justified. So in the best interest of the state, the Director of Public Prosecutions has decided not to lay charges against them. Where is the love for the black child? I repeat again, where the love there? Poor people in this country are in this day and age. It's almost like if you don't have the right last name, you're not far from the right family. Meaning say you're not far from an affluent family, a family where you have money, or you have the right connections. It's almost like there is no justice for you. And that is why we say when the case go before the Privy Council, first before we get to that, this is why they never want a situation like that to get out. Because yes, these are public matters and anybody can Google it, anybody can type it up and find the information. But it's not that entities overseas are going to do that. Them now go step in when it is not necessary. It's not like our family did bring the case to some, high international court. It has to pass through local courts first before it can reach to any Privy Council or any international courts, any tribunal or any situation like that. But look on it. How could they decide not to move forward with a case against What we can say is the entire Spanish Town facility, because we can't know which doctor did on duty that day or which set of nurses, even though we can check the roster and find out. But if they decide not to go to those lengths, even though if I did Vybz Kartel or another dancehall artist, they would go to those lengths. I don't like what that showcase about the office of the prosecution, the prosecutor. And that's something we'd always know already. Because the way Omasi should go about the case, or the initial trial against the teacher, the instructions that were given to detectives on the case, may I say it's almost like there was a personal agenda or vendetta. Now, even if the vendetta or the agenda against the teacher wasn't from her specifically, it was from the people she represents. And obviously, and not poor people, and not the citizens of this country. No, because the citizens of this country have spoken and we said justice for Jodian. And they're telling us now that there will be no justice for Jodian. There will be no consequences for the people who showed her negligence at a health care facility. Now, them not say because she was suspected of having the big C. But when you have the big C, where them tell us have to go? Them tell us have to go to a health care facility and seek medical attention. Now she went there, not for that reason, but them suspect her of that. So why was there no medical attention shown to her? And the fact that she's pregnant at that, there is no explanation Paula Lewin could give the nation. Well, the nation would have said, alright, I true, you know, I saw it go. No, we refuse to say I saw it go. These are the times like these, I won't need to say, what you know? Justice. I won't need to be serious about it. See it? If Vybz Kartel never serious about his situation, him and all the other co-accused would have to just stay with them sentence and say, boy, I saw it go. No, I not just saw it go. High level of corruption that take place locally. High level, at the highest level, because remember, if we got have a director of public prosecution and them only prosecute certain demographic of people, that means if you're rich or you're far from the affluent families, all you will always get is a slap on the wrist, no matter how the situation play out. No matter how severe the situation is. It's almost like the X6 case again. In that case, there was a body. A vehicle was seen on the scene. But yet still, no, even though it did go to court on the G win, they never show the same zealous with them show in a Vybz Kartel situation. They never put out Moon said the effort, I lie them tell upon the teacher. But them never seek no justice for the youth when they in the taxi. A taxi man and a driver get involved in a something. And the situation take place and the passenger lose them life. And you tell me say, yo, there was no justice. And there was no way to establish justice in that case as well. The track record not look good. For somebody who was retained by the Governor General himself, the track record don't look good. It's almost like she was retained so she can maintain the status quo. Meaning say, the poor go behind the bars and the rich walk free. Type in the comment section to know how you feel. Because Jodian family deserve to know say, yo, justice was served. And in this situation, the case will not even be taken to trial. Nobody now go to court on the issue. The issue happen, and like them I say, yo boy, I eat that. But still I say, nah, that was such. No. We can't afford for in this day and age. At the 20th century, we know right now, you know. And we still have a director of public prosecution who is blatantly showing the nation that she's not for them. No, sir. We feel like a plain disrespect that to us as a people, as an independent country. No. And then she was retained after reaching the age of retirement. It's like how they talk about some other things, some other leaders. People like this are people who need to say, what you know? No, your time up. Because you're not do your job. And that's how me feel personally about the issue. Talk to me in the comment section, though. You know, there's something go. By the one called Jayden Chase, the dancehall correspondent, the Gaza representative. And yes, if you're new to the channel, new to the movement, but you like the reason, and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon right after that and put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right as up on the platform. Until the reason again, you know there's something go out, move settings and we don't need no ladder. Until the reason again, live, love and prosper.